Am I the asshole for kicking an autistic child out of my restaurant for misbehaving? My name is Gina. I am 55 years old and I live in upstate New York. I run a family-owned pizzeria with my husband. We have both worked in the service industry for decades, and over the past few years, we have noticed a huge increase in rude customers, rude children, and an extreme level of entitlement. One of the rules in our restaurant is that nobody is allowed to talk on speakerphone, play music out loud, or have anything playing on speaker from a personal device. This is a very simple request and something that has always been standard. Before the pandemic, this was not even an issue, or something that needed to be explained. Now, however, it seems like some parents feel personally attacked if their children are not allowed to watch cartoons at full volume. We have signs posted asking customers not to do this, and we do enforce the rule politely but firmly. A few weeks ago, a woman came in with her 9-year-old son. He was watching cartoons on a tablet at full volume while also scrolling through videos on a phone. I politely explained to the woman that we do not allow this because it is disruptive to other customers, and I asked her to please turn off the volume. She responded rudely and said that her son has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and autism, and that he needs to do this in order to sit still without causing a scene. I asked her if he could use headphones instead. She snapped back that her son does not like using headphones. I told her that this was not acceptable and asked her to either use headphones or set the devices to silent. About 10 minutes later, I was in the kitchen when I heard loud banging noises coming from the dining area. I went out and saw the child aggressively banging his fist on the table while his mother sat there ignoring him. It almost looked like he was waiting for her to say something, but she did nothing. I asked her to please stop him, and she replied that he is on the autism spectrum and that this is just his normal behavior when he does not have a device to calm him down. The boy then stood up and started running around the restaurant, punching and kicking tables and chairs and knocking things over. Another customer yelled at the mother to control her child, or they would do it themselves. The woman launched into what sounded like a rehearsed speech about how autistic children deserve to occupy the same spaces as everyone else. I agree with that statement, but everyone still needs to behave appropriately. I told the woman that if she could not get her son's behavior under control, she would need to leave. She became furious and started yelling that it is illegal to discriminate against people on the autism spectrum and that she would report me. My husband came out, put her food into a takeout box, and firmly told her to leave immediately. She looked genuinely shocked and said that children should not be expected to sit quietly and that the world needs to be more accepting of people who are different. I love children. My husband and I raised 5 of them, including one with special needs. But autism or not, nothing gives someone the right to behave this way in any public setting. If a child's challenges are so severe that simply sitting in a restaurant without a device causes them to have a meltdown and destroy property, then the parents should reconsider bringing them to that environment in the first place. I am tired of rude children and lazy parents who enable bad behavior by refusing to discipline their kids or set boundaries. This is not about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, autism, or any other condition. This is about entitlement, poor parenting, and unacceptable behavior as a result. Am I the asshole?